So I want to show you how to submit your data to PANGAEA. Please, when you are submitting data to PANGAEA, use our submission form. You will see here this page from the submission form. And first of all, you must be logged in if you want to submit data. Next point is, as Flavia told you before, we have author's guides. Not only on our help page, but also on this submission page, you can find our author's guides. And these author's guides are really detailed and giving you a good overview of how to prepare your data and what to do during your data submission. And last but not least, we have also linked here all our how to prepare your data information and our templates. So just have a short look on our author's guides, and you will see here number 3 that we have here listed 5 steps how to submit your data with our submission form. And if you have some time, just go to these author's guides and check it, because it's really detailed described. What I'm doing now is I will show you it on real time how to submit the data. You go on the big green square and say, okay, I want to submit my data. And you see that we have 5 steps here. And you can also see that everywhere are some links on guiding you how to prepare, for example, an abstract, or you see here our guidelines, which means our author's guides. What to do with this submission form? First of all, you see that we are asking for a lot of metadata here, a dataset title. So what you can do, you can type in just a free text, or even if you have a little bit prepared before when opening the submission form, you can do a copy and paste. If you are logged in, you can see that you are one of the authors listed here. But here I want to show you submission which is done by Ro, Jane. We asked for an email. It's not working without an email. So please give the email for the author. And we also ask you for an affiliation. This is also a free text. So we have the first author. You can add as many authors as you want to give to this data set. So for example, Doe has also published this data, or wants to publish the data. Type in. And you see here, for example, that I just give Malm. Maybe we will ask you what institution it is, because if you are giving acronyms, we really can't know every acronyms for the institutions all over the world. Next step is you can give keywords. Keywords as you are giving in a paper. For example, here I have measured something with mammals. If I just type in something, you will get some suggestions. You can choose it. If you don't get the suggestions, just create a new keyword. You see here Cetacean sightings, for example. And now we have a field which is really mandatory. You have to give an abstract. And this means that it's a data abstract describing your data, as Flavia told you before. I have prepared an abstract. I don't want to type everything here, so I've prepared it before, because an abstract is for a data set is as important as an abstract for a paper. So I just have to think, what do I want to write? And you see, I have here given also a reference in the data abstract, just to remind me in the next step that I have also to give the full citation of it. You see the last point on the first side, it's the license. There are some licenses you can choose. Just here, the information, best way is to use CC BY. That means that your data set is open access and can be used by other authors. But they have to fully cite your dataset. If you want to know more about this license, go to Creative Commons and see the descriptions of different licenses. Okay, next step. Here we ask for references. You should give here the reference where the data are described, where the data are belonging, even if this reference is in preparation. You see here that I have given in preparation. Next, I want to add the reference I've cited in my abstract. And as you can see, when I add it to here, we have a full reference together with a DOI. You can or you might give the full reference, but if you have a DOI, it can also be enough to give us the DOI because we can find and our system will find this reference, but only if the DOI is registered at that moment. Okay, next step. We are asking you to give here projects and grants. So for example, we have the project WARM. And you will see that if I'm starting to type here, some of our projects will be listed, but it's not the correct one. So I have to add space and a new project will be inserted or will be given to us so that we can just insert it to our database. Next is that we are asking for a website of your project. Here I was able to give the project site from the German Science Foundation, and in the end we are asking you for more information about the award grant title or the award number. You see here that I just give the number of the award and the hint for the editor who will take care of my data set that it's from the German Science Foundation. If you want to add some more grants, you can do it with a button here. I will go to the next, and this is one of the most important points because you only or you want to add your data files to the data submission. What can we do here? Here we can add data files which are not larger than 100 megabytes and up to 20 files. So if you have a lot of files, or if you have larger files up to 15 gigabyte, please tick on this checkbox and say, yes, I need an upload link. You can also do a mix if you have, for example, what I'm having here, some smaller files. I have here a file which is, show you the counts of the macrofauna. I want to upload here. Just to give you an example, what is this? You can see, I hope it's visible. It's a chapter limited text file I want to submit. And I have, for example, a README just to explaining my data. I also can say, okay, I want to upload it on this field. And in addition, I want to upload also some images. We have the file description. It is every time a good idea to give us also a description. What files do I submit with a short description what is in the file. So for example, I have here the macrofauna, the first one I have uploaded, and I'm describing a little bit what is in this. And that I also want to and I also uploaded in README file with a detailed description of my fauna identification and the taxonomy. And last but not least, I want also to upload more than 20 videos, which is every time more than 150 or a little bit by 150 megabytes. So I have to ask for this upload link. The upload link is not generated automatically. So maybe you will wait 1 or 2 days until you will get this upload link, because we are checking your data submission first before we send you an upload link. And then we have the next step, where you can also add some comments to the editor. This might be that you explain that the data are for a submitted paper and you want to have a moratorium, for example, or sometimes you have worked together with one of our editors for several times and you ask if this submission could also be done by her. Or so let's be added into the comment field. So what I've prepared for you is just a short check that it's a manuscript in preparation and should be under moratorium until the paper publication or at least for 2 years. It's also important to click on this moratorium is required if you need a moratorium, and you can give a date which is maximum up to 2 years. That would be or if you don't choose it or you don't give a date here, it's by default a moratorium of 6 months. And really important is that you have to click on our, that you accept our terms of use. You will see that here's a link of the terms of use, and I really can tell you, please read it before, because we have here explained what we are accepting of amount of data size, and also that you accept that the data will be published, and maximum moratorium of 2 years is the normal case for your data. Okay, in the end, you can submit your data and you will get a summary of what has been created. There was a ticket which is created, metadata and data files are uploaded. You see here your ticket number. But you will also get an email with a summary that your data are submitted, and with a link to your data submission ticket. If you have asked for an upload link, you will get this upload link in the next 1 or 2 days, and you can upload your data there. We have described how to upload your data, and please keep in mind that the upload link for the data is valid for 2 weeks. After that, it is closed, because we can't open a place for upload date for a longer time than 2 weeks. And if you have submitted the data, it's up to us to evaluate your data submission, and we will get in touch with you and to check your data. So that's all, and you have seen it's quite an easy way, even if you have prepared a little bit these 5 steps. Thanks a lot